Yeah, right around the world again. That's what it is. Hope you're enjoying that beautiful sunshiny Sunday. To all that is out there in the world. It's been peaceful and calm. Chance to observe a lot of stuff on the drive. A lot of people getting ready for the school year, about to start cracking off. Kids go back, I believe, Monday. So, in all these stores, it's been a major rush. That's on the streets now. Gathering up their last supplies before they go out to the week. I'm about to get ready for my thug visit. And so much stuff that's just out here that's just empty. I can definitely say that. You see a lot of that. And businesses are not in business. Businesses are not in business. There's a lot more younger kids. Definitely out here gotta work. Do something with yourself. Can't see something just be out and just looking great. I'm trying to do nothing with myself. I'm trying to minister to these folks. Shape up. Save everybody. Protect my energy at all costs now at this point. So, but it's good that people gravitate towards you. They appreciate it. They send something. Maybe out yesterday. Soaking up all the game. That's good. Being able to teach people interested in their knowledge and want to know more about themselves and their family members and do spiritual background check. So, it's kind of lovely to see that. So, major thing now is keep the word out there and just turn on the camera, just show my face, see me on live, super live. school. I gotta go back to work. So, this year has flown by. Just, man, blink, it's almost the end of the month already. That's what it's come down to. So, you can't pity pat your time away. You gotta be 100% productive, locked in. So much, you can't be passive. Let your money be passive. Activity, physically, mind, body, and spirit. Should be up, going and getting it going. One time you should be in your bed is resting. Get out of the house before even sunrise. Really get more done before sunrise. Early bird really does get the worm. Get more done before all day. Used to be the ones that just wake up in the middle of the day, like late breaking. It's like 3:33 in the afternoon. It's like you ain't even dressed, you stink. You ain't even making it post off. Mine is already gone. Especially if you're in the city. Yeah. So, routine, organize everything. Start decluttering. Get rid of stuff. You gotta get rid of stuff. I promise you. Makes you feel better. Start looking at stuff different. That what book that was. Minimalist. The Minimalist. Be able to cut a bunch of that stuff out of your life. Be hoarding a bunch of very things. Can't do nothing with it. So, but it is what it is. People got their preference. Love what you love. Love who you love. People love what they do, and some people love to just be miserable, not be happy, or not travel. Want those things. Definitely got to change. Change the trajectory of the rain and cloud. Oh yeah. So, it's easy to lose sight of that though. By all any means, you got to make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. I'm up. I get so much done in the time frame that needs to be done. And you gotta pay off. You gotta do the work. Which I know it's hard. Being stressed out. Got so much to do. Man. You're better than what you are right now. Striving and pushing through. That's how it has to be. The mindset has to be locked in, executed. It don't make no sense to constantly keep just starting up things and they just don't come to fruition. It's incomplete. Because you got distracted, and that distraction created itself to make you feel like it's the greatest. It intensifies it. So, mitigating and kind of being strategic to the later. I know I got so much else to work on and operate on, and as well should be just a constant grind. It should be a constant grind. Not even involved in a lot of the things that you used to be involved in. It's like, great Lord. It's like how much time did we waste? But a good thing. We've learned so many lessons. So, like, appreciate your life. Appreciate who you are, what you've done, what you've gone through. Because you're only one of you. You might have to, other sets and stuff like that. But you're still you. You're still unique, Ain't no clone baby dolls out here, taking over the world, trying to, some bicentennial, man. It just missed me with that. You can do all that stuff, and it's still, throw one of these robots out here, and but it's still 96 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. It ain't 9 o'clock right now, but I'm just saying. It really is. Thing's gonna melt like butter sticks. Robot butter sticks. You want one of them things malfunctioning? They ain't got no compassion and no remorse. Just get the choking up. See? Being all up in your life. And that stuff be surreal too when you think about it. You think about it like Black Mirror. Dope. That show definitely make you really think. I'm a movie buff, TV buff. I love to watch a lot of stuff. Very selective. I like clever. I like great scripts. So, I'm always listening for the music, learning just from all aspects, all facets. So, always be continuing to learn. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to keep it going. Consistency, man. It's hard to be consistent. That is a strong word. Such a strong word. That is such a strong word as consistency. Can you maintain consistency? Are you consistent in your workouts? Are you consistent in your actions? Are you consistent in your words? Back up what you say. Can you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? No, Brian, you didn't get it done. That's honesty with yourself too. And then it'd be like, all right, you gotta keep yourself in the keys to be able to get it back, get it back together. It'd be hard, get tired, burned out, exhausted, like, but the moment you get it done, life is so grand. I promise you that. I'm looking at it every day. You go 100, you go 100. It really changes everything from here on. Look at my screen. That's how I like it. Yeah. Consistency, man. That's all we can ask for within ourselves. So, put it all in perspective. Shout out to everybody out there. Much love. Who is out there in the world? Don't be trying to be a troll. I need you to put yourself out there. Let me see your soul. Oh, man. They be out here, they can't enjoy themselves. Getting drunk everywhere. Messing with everybody else. good stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. Gotta be locked in. Gotta be focused. Consistency. Definitely that. Hold on to that. Like, oh, man. Fall short. Man. Look at them weights. Look at that cheeseburger. Look at that job application. So many things. Like, look back at the wonder whys. Oh, I wonder why. Yeah. Fight through it. The mental blockage, the writer's block. Having to take the time to just sit there and breathe. Taking the time to just like sit there and actually breathe. And not get so overwhelmed because it's so easy to get overwhelmed. There's so much going on. And it tries to. It really does. But you can't let it. Yeah. You always got an opinion about what you need to do. Your dreams and aspirations are not the same as everybody else. They don't even believe in themselves. Most people go hate on you. They're going to sabotage you. They don't want to really say they're going to drag you out. You got to believe in you at all times. You got to believe in you at all times. You do that for yourself, I promise you, it always pays off. In some form or fashion. It's always little tidbit things when you really look at it in this perspective. Your life is a beautiful puzzle piece, you know. Like, you gotta really put it together. Don't let it be too late. You know? Don't let it be too late. Can't be throwing it off on everybody else. No, we all gotta walk this lunch line all individually by our damn selves. So you gotta take accountability for whatever you looking like in the mirror. So I know for me, I'm at peace and calm. I ain't tripping. I ain't got no worries. But man, you can't give up on you. Man, some people gonna walk away from you. Don't believe them, they call you crazy. They realize that they missed out on a beautiful thing. For one, a jackpot, for themselves. It's lessons learned. That's what it is. You gotta accept the bad. You gotta accept the bad. You gotta take the good with the bad. The beautiful with the ugly. It really does. Be able to embrace all perspectives. Understanding is the key to healing. If you take anything tonight, take that. Understanding is the key to healing. I understand. I understand now. I understand. That's soak it all in. If you're going to soak it in and channel it. Channel it. Either put it in a punching bag, or put it in a song, or put it in your talents and gifts and fulfill whatever mission that you were destined to be here to do. Amongst the stars. It's in it. Putting it all together. It's not always the easiest part. Sometimes you may not even have no guidance. Nobody to even show you. You're not adept to, your aptitude is lackluster. You're not gonna have no ambition. I've seen some of the people with no ambition, even change their position. You can try to fella in the middle of the street. Figuring out what you want to do. You should already, baby. You should already know. This ain't no time to just be playing around. You must know everything. It ain't everything. I drive myself to want to acquire. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know for a friend. A friend is asking. So, it ain't nothing to just skip over. You really gotta go hard all day every day. I realized I had 12 albums done right now in my career. A little speck in the world that I can let people check out. So, now that I have stuff to put out, it's gonna be nice. I'll have some real nice music to be listening to. Some of the best music I've done. Humble, because it just like brings out the whole artistry, the artist to be able to paint that, the audio alchemy it takes to be able to make music that transcends timeless. That's a very delicate craft to fabric, to create. I don't take it lightly. I was given this, and I chose it too. I'm like, man, it is a holy match made in matrimony. So I can see how I just like overloaded and overpowered everything else in my life. I understand. Gotta do it. And I should see even with music, work, just laser locked in, focused, bringing all of this to light and attention is monumental. You really got to go through some dirt, go through that hurt for all of this to work. Really do. Pain you gain. And it's dope because like to have put this in the style of music that's just like from an energetic part of myself where like pain, like it just feels different now, and I done thank the brothers, man, squeezing that toothpaste out of me. The Holy Spirit, everywhere I go, I'm locked in, and it's taking journeys and investigating and just dissecting and breaking all down. And I'll be having so many bars for all of these songs. I have so many bars, I really do. And then I'll be trying to like whittle them down to the most finest way that I can be able to deliver it, and the best of capacity that I can do it. And man, it'd be a straight auction in my mind on what bars is gonna make it. They just be like, me, pick me, choose me. It'd be funny. It would be funny, when I think about it. So. such a fascinating feeling. I mean, it's not only such a fascinating feeling for me, but it's like the moment that the first time somebody hears it, it's just like when you eat it's just like when you eat food. Music is just like food for your soul. It's sonically reverberating through your whole body. And depending on the frequencies of it and how it aligns with you and how it may be possibly fine-tuning you, retuning you, you know, and extracting emotions and feelings and moods out of you. Like now at that point, it's working, because now it's like washing you, it's rinsing you, it's cleansing you, it's realigning your equilibrium, giving you something that, you know what I'm saying, that you may not have had a healthy dosage of that, and so it instantly hits your system in a unique way, in an unorthodox way. And so that's the feeling I love. When music hits me and it's just like, if it's a blank canvas, boom, the first thing that may grab me. I may bounce around a couple things. It ain't gonna just the first thing, it ain't gonna just be like signed and delivered on. But the majority of the time, I'm spot on. I'm really accurate on having that concept in mind, whether it's been something brewing or something that I just right off top freestyle like in my head, where it's like, okay, that sounds like what this should sound like. And from there, the moment that it formulates in my head, it gets created in the thought process all the way down to the T. It's vivid, it's accurate, it's beautiful. Just the whole music process, like just making the beats. You can appreciate making beats. Been making beats since I was young. It's been a minute. Don't get me wrong. But I've been locked in as an artist lately. It's I couldn't shake it. No, it was no shaking. Couldn't. It's just who I am. You can't shake who you are. When you start appreciating and embracing it and embracing who you are, it's like, man, and using it for the right reasons, using it for the good reasons, to feel good, the therapy, I say that music is therapy, and I believe that a lot of the music that I have created has been therapy for a lot of people, helping me to get out of a lot of stuff, just thinking about it. So, but I love just the instantaneous reaction that I get, whether it's me starting the process out to where I all the way finish it out, and I'm like, yep, that's the end result. That's what it should be. That's what it should sound like. And from that point until the moment that it's delivered to the consumer's ear, it's like that first initial, man. So I get excited. So I always get excited, about a lot of the stuff. I mean, a lot of my other stuff, it is what it is. But most of the time, everybody's so appreciated all of the music that I've done. Really have. And I got that many back complaints about all of it. So that's humbling to be able to have that, to be able to show records and have stuff on the table that shows up on TV, radio, film, video games. Like, that's so appreciative and a blessing. So, how's everybody out there? I don't know if I can see anybody. You live, baby. heart of America. Raggedy Street. Gotta fix our streets. But no, yeah. That amazing feeling that you get when you taste a delicious dish. But the same way. Those two correlations are so beautiful and vivid and accurate. You know, you got many other things that take you to that place of ecstasy and bliss. You know, that song, man, is timeless. That's what I enjoy making. Especially now, as like you get older, it's like you want to make music that's like really timeless. That's when it's going to be the right music that needs to be. It's always been that way. Music that helps your moral compass. That's why I'm just go ahead and just drop all the other stuff I got. Everybody want it. Alright, here you go. Go ahead and work on it. So that's what I like. It's been a good year of music too. So, all the way around. But I have not been locked in like that. Just because I've just been locked in on other. But being locked in is what you need to be locked in. And you just get stuff done. You know, that's the beautiful part about it. Getting stuff done, just getting stuff done. Yeah. It's the year of execution. Gotta execute everything. Gotta finish your breakfast. Gotta finish your lunch. Gotta finish your dinner. Gotta finish all the way through the race. Time is speeding up so fast. You cannot let up off the gas right now. You can't. You can't. Stupid. Cheers. Gotta love iced tea. A little lemon on the side. Yeah, not all tea is good tea. I'm tasting a couple horrible teas. I got a good palate though. I think I do. Yeah, taste a lot of stuff. Get a chance to eat so many different dishes. Have a greater understanding. That's the key for getting a greater understanding of everything. You're just not ignorant. You're like, okay, I get it. You gotta get out and go see and travel. So you can be like, okay, I get it. I've seen it. Conquered it. But yeah, that's the year of execution. Get what you need to get done. This is not the time to be going into 2025 not having all of your stuff in order. So play around if you want to. You're gonna be reminiscing and you're gonna want you. Living all raggedy and don't nobody want you. done and over with it and start cranking out the new stuff. It's like a whole catalog. A lot of farmland, a lot of tree land, a lot of stuff that is like so dilapidated. All these investments and just let them all go to waste. It's trash, it's trash. Looks like they still got the Emancipation Proclamation, ain't made it out here yet. Which is interesting. It's like slaves used to be on these lands. So I embrace and enjoy outdoors like this. I get out and smell and feel and touch the land. Gotta be replenished, gotta be replenished. Realize what I'm supposed to be out here doing. Across the whole country been doing it. So it's amazing to see a lot of work that's been done in front of your eyes come to fruition. Like, oh, do you believe in love after love? Getting out of the house was just so awesome, refreshing. Get out the house. So easy to be all up and out. Looking at all of these buildings, just completely empty. Nobody using them. None. The land is not plentiful. It's not that many. It's really a small handful of cows, and it's just playing fun and milking honey. A lot of these lands got burnt up. Not recovering for them, so on standby. So on standby. A lot of the small business, mom and pop stores are empty. Those infrastructures, those old brick and mortar buildings, those are buildings that they wouldn't even let us walk into. Let alone to be in a city, to be alive and breathe. Made life hell. Just made life hell. Pull you over, lock you up, and do all type of crazy stuff. Just laugh about it and high five each other. I love that shit around here. So it's just interesting dynamic. Last couple years, it's a lot of change, a lot of strange. Not on us, but you're starting to see the breakdown. start seeing dynamics like they're not on the boardwalk no more, not even on Park Place, not even on Pennsylvania, North Carolina, not on it. Going all the way, slipping into Baltic Avenue now. Slipping right on in there. Start affecting it. But then you're looking at it like, okay, it ain't none of us messing with your money. I wonder who is messing with your money. They ain't in charge of all that. That's what they get it all messed up in. There's always a complaint, like it's us. I did all this, and they don't know how to clean it up, they don't know how to fix it, and ain't nobody trying to do that and help you and clean it up, fix it for you. You're gonna get down here and try to learn how to fix this stuff yourself. That's what it's called, Jimmy. Taking accountability. Messed up the whole world throughout history. You've dumped massive amounts of junk in the sea. You've affected a lot of ecosystems out there. A lot of that translates in all the different places. People walk the beaches, leave trash, and walk on off. They can't pick up after themselves and leave it all on the beach. Animals and everything. Stepping on your shard of glass that you left behind. It's unfortunate. But because you leave the trash, now you're getting removed off of the land. That's your infraction. These are your infraction. It's like you gave, for every action is an opposite, and you leave reaction. Don't learn today. Don't put all of that in perspective. So many people be hard-headed though. You walk around, people getting forehead tattoos. It just baffles me. And it's right. It's gonna happen. But not being involved in none of this, no. That's the key. Not being involved in none of this, or be involved in with you and all of you. So you can manifest and make this stuff grow the right way for yourself. Teamwork make the dream work too. Meet me halfway. I'm noticing the money though. The money is just definitely trickling out in a whole lot of different ways. That money is being ciphered, and you're finding people that it's caught them like completely blindsided. Didn't even see it coming. And it is interesting because when you get blindsided with all of your finances, and then a hurricane or a tornado just take everything, a fire burns everything that you ever had. You gotta literally start all the way from scratch, praying and hoping that you weren't an a-hole to your neighbor. That they would, the neighbor probably ain't there either. Y'all asking each other, y'all need to work together and rub two niggas together. But man, hopefully you got a situation. You don't know. You might be just collateral damage. You would have moved in on a land that just got activated, and here it go. So, gotta be mindful. you know all of what happened. There was a lot that has happened. So many people did not want to take no accountability. Definitely did not. So now you find yourself going through all of this. It shows up. They complain about so much. I don't see them tipping. I don't see none of y'all tipping. Talking about no taxes on the tip, and tips and all that stuff. Man, whatever. Nobody listening to all these little baby ass plastic, you know, policies and just rhetoric, just fluff. It's like Oreo cookie fluff. It's like there's no nutritional substance in between any of this and this. So it's like you can't buy it's none of this, but it's like everybody's so on the side. Like I gotta vote. I gotta give you my vote for nothing. Just I want a picture with you. I want a picture with you. Oh, he touched me. He blessed me. Oh my God, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. You were I'm not never washing my ass again. Oh man, y'all good stuff. Oh man, dude had 7 flags. No, he had like 3. He had 3 flags. Oh, trying to say, oh, it's the black man fault now. Don't know back up. Like, man, they are tripping black American. And so many theatrics. It's, you know, X marks the spot. X marks the spot. Seeing so much going on. So unfortunate. But it is what it is. You know, remember all the stuff that was done unto us? Like, come on, man. You did him trying to say that. That's why I don't look at people now. You can't got glasses on. No, I'm not even looking at you. I don't know who you are. I know it ain't nothing in the minds. And if I do, yeah, I'm literally about to download your whole soul. So like I'd rather protect myself from going and worried about what I'm doing. I will download your whole soul. So no homo. No good. So the whole thing about all of what they're doing right now got everybody hustling and bustling and frantic and in a panic, you know. It's like every season, everything is always lined up the same exact way. It's the same old song everywhere you go. Like now that I see it, now that I'm everywhere, what? You know, so make the best of what you gotta do. It is empty out here. Take these off so you can see me. Because I'm right here. Yeah. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We are to blame always. That's cool. That's what's up. we see that y'all still avoiding. So it is what it is. But yeah, a whole different frequency, a whole different vibe. Nobody playing around no more. Yeah. Leave me alone. Oh, you better leave me alone. Get up out of my community. I want to pay these high-ass HOAs myself. I want to pay these high-ass HOAs myself. All right. Go ahead and have it. And then it all burned down. And then you lose everything that you had. You lose everything. What are you going to do now? Are you going to call Marianne again? You've already asked her 12 times, and you maxed out her credit cards. Are you going to call Roger? Because you can't call him. Come on, folks. You got to make it make sense. You got people who lost everything, and all of their little trickle-down money is gone. Gone. You're seeing so many people who have been scammed. That's rampant. You got people getting robbed. It's wild out here, you know. Paying attention. You got people with massive amounts of garage sales and yard sales, home sales, getting rid of everything they got. Every little thing. They was sitting around lazy, sludging, and slewing all up in that hoarded ass house. And now you're trying to get rid of some of them dust mites. Simple as that. Made a lot of incorrect errors, and you pointed your finger when the finger's being pointed right back at you. Oh, we're helping the community out. No, y'all, none of y'all checked in on each other because y'all was all overindulging on the blessing, on the privilege, and y'all created that monstrosities yourself. And you're hoping that people can just come through and scrape up and scramble and grab some of y'all stuff. It's like, I see it. It's definitely hard times. Definitely hard times. People are very quiet. They're not as loud and animated. And the ones that are, they just really frantic and panic. You know, shut up and sit down. Just loud for no reason. You knowing everything fucked up in your life. And you over here trying to act like I'm gonna be as loud and angry as I can. Oh, I'm a little murder. Ooh, y'all messed up so much throughout history, dog. Not one of y'all wanted to take accountability. Not one. Not one. Every one of y'all denied. It's all written in the Akashic. Y'all can't run away from none of this truth. Y'all been trying to hide under it all, and hoard it all, and do it all, and Scrooge McDuck. None of that is not finna crack off no more. Times have definitely changed. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. People still going through life. And that's saying, no, and then it's getting passed down. It's getting passed down. People looking at it, you know, thinking it's cool. That's what we're supposed to be doing. All right, you know. You see that the Most High is right in your face. Man, you lose everything. Your whole home washes down a river. You know, your dogs setting your houses on fire. Wow. Your on vacation, drunk, while you're making a scene in a whole nother location, drunk as shit. You know, your house is on fire because of your poodle and your golden retriever. They made it out of the house too, by the way. Man. And then you catch a case. So, and you lose your job. You have no income, no way of no income. You mess that up. And it's documented and recorded in all of HR for the rest of your existence. Just want to see that embarrassing, horrible footage of you doing whatever you was doing. Wife, girlfriend, gonna leave you. You're not giving her security. She's insecure. She has that ship. You're teeter-tottering in her thoughts. So, it's a lot of this you created. How do you fix it? You give me the answer. You're the experts. You tell me how you fix it. I would like to hear. Everybody got so much to say. And then it starts smacking them in the face. All the people that had a whole lot to say. People that was just doing so much wrong. Scheming and scamming on people. Hurting people maliciously. Doing business and stuff like that. Evil tactics. Manipulating. Yeah, no remorse. Yeah, people still today deathbed. No remorse. And you will catch it. People think they can outrun your judgment, or you can pay your judgment off. It's been greater men and kings before you who have gone to their grave with their trinkets to think that you are different, extra, special. Man is crazy. Whosoever is not humble shall stumble. You put all that in perspective now, that you're seeing so many people lose everything. Whether it's a flood, whether it's being burnt up, earthquakes. You know what I mean? It's been around many bucks, but it is a lot of earthquakes that have happened this year. People haven't paid attention to that. Just had Turkey. Remember Turkey? That pancaked the whole country. The whole country. Japan. All of these different places, and people just ignoring it and paying attention. They still want to go about trying to enjoy their festivities. All their festivities is getting interrupted. Yeah, your festivities, all the money you pay for to come to the festivity, gets interrupted. You're drunk, you're mad, you're angry, you get in a fist fight, you get beat up, you get locked up, you're held for DUI for trying to drive, indecent exposure, and all the other ones. Just come back to your house and it's burnt down. And you thought it was your neighbor the whole time, and you go and just cluck him up the head. These are the scenarios, homie. Am I lying? No, lot of things down here. But this is happening on the regular. I'm talking about amplified. They ain't talking about nothing what they got going on outside of these other countries too. Because a lot of them are embarrassed. A lot of this stuff had to happen. So it did. People thought fat meat was crazy. People thought fat meat was crazy. Literally trying to put all of this together, make it make sense. There's a lot of money out here. Just definitely ain't got nothing to say. It's just so interesting. So interesting. Holding on to those old glory ways. And man, it got you a long way. That's why we gotta understand, like, when it comes to reparations, like, that's $9 quadrillion is the minimum. Y'all have no idea how deep and how far and wide this thing is that's been done. Ain't even no price tag that can go on any of this. But if we're gonna make it, it's $9 quadrillion. $9 quadrillion is that is generous. When I go back and I look at all of it, $9 quadrillion. That's probably what I'm gonna start speaking on. You got owe $9 quadrillion. A lot of things have been manipulated. Hey, gotta cough it up. Gotta cough all that up. Because none of it was yours in the first place. I think people are starting to see that, and register that as like, oh snap, like, I can't shoot. Yeah, I'm realizing that a lot more and more now. I can't see white boy getting pulled over. Yeah, he riding dirty, riding dirty, riding dirty. Man, I don't know. It's hard to say, yo. It's hard to say. I can't call it. Can y'all? Call it. Call it. Media. I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. Let it go and let it flow. But they getting pulled over. I promise you, they getting pulled over. Their cars is jacked up on the side of the road. No help. Walking on the side of the road with backpacks. Businesses establishing all this old stuff. This ain't nothing. Nobody's using none of this. Nobody's using none of this. It's completely empty. Nothing. Empty. 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 And they just got buzz. They just got vape shops. Everywhere I go is just something that's just catered towards, something crazy. Seeing vape shops and sex shops and all of it. And new fast food restaurants popping up and double teaming on your stomach. You got companies working together to make, concepts of their brands. It's interesting. You see any stores? Smack them. I need to stack up on the weight before the next fast. Woo. I did 4 in less than a year. Kick my butt. It was necessary. It was needed. Yeah. You gotta fast at least once a year. Like a good, strong fast. Can't be no punk about it. You can do it. But that's why I just be having people just ask questions. Better off working together and listening to each other and see what we can come up with. I don't know why I look like a star. Sunshiny. Like it's rainy. Flash floods. It always passes by me. That's what I appreciate. Even with the elements, look out. They love me. I love them. Without the elements and pick up trash. No littering. Stop littering. That's definitely a thing. That's always in my spirit. No littering. No littering with yourself. Giving away anything unnecessary. Gotta be locked in. Protect what you got. Your heart, mind, and soul. Start working on it. Start working on it. Do the work to show thyself approved. Get back into your books and studies. I'm doing that now. I'm doing the Bible readings. So I don't know why I stopped doing that. But I need it. Hey, get back on the saddle and hopefully I can, hold me accountable to it. And even with these videos now that even, running my mouth. So much to say, but I just said what's on my mind. And hopefully it helps someone out there. Maybe it starts a conversation. Stuff that need to be said. Stuff I see. Obviously, I'm not going to be for everybody. And I understand that. And I accept that. And that's cool. People come on my videos all the time and tell me they like me less. Because of what I was saying was very factual and truthful. Try to make them feel some type of way. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't talking specifically. But if the shoe fits, then. But I'm here to just speak to my peoples. You know, my peoples enjoy it. You know, then that's what it is. You enjoy it too. Willing to share the live. And black and white people. As understanding or, you know, watered down or cutthroat as it may have been presented throughout history, but reality, everything that happened, and it was factual. And there are consequences and repercussions to the actions of those that were before you, that have laid the foundation for what is and what is now and what has become and what is to come. Stuff that is not in our control, we don't do none of it. We ain't going across the world and being barbarian and savage and ravaging and raping and pillaging. We ain't even trying to even touch young women. Young women want to touch us. I was mad about don't want to touch us. Ain't my fault you're insecure and jealous. Whatever you thought was good, whatever you thought was popular, you thought your money was dope, still brought her back over here. You paid for it too. What are you talking about? But that's for the hard-headed ones, you know. I taught your girl that thing you like. So, shut up, homie. Not the best with her. No, not. But that's what it comes down to be. Where, you know, some people just gotta understand it. If you want to support, you gotta support like that. That's what it takes. Support the realness. Be like, yo, I support what you're doing because you actually are doing the work to contribute towards fixing problems. And you're actually talking about it and discussing the things that need to be discussed and be talked about. Sure, you know, I'm a mouth on a little rant just because personal, you know, I'm just now getting back in the mix of it where I can actually talk. I went through a lot. The last 7 years, I went through a lot. There's a whole lot of video content. And you're just tipping the iceberg, people. But when you get humbled, you get humbled. And that's okay. It's a good thing to be humbled. You go through a reset. Go through an auto correction. Put things in a beautiful perspective now. So, I get it. I'm gonna do this different. going to do this better. Man in the mirror, please stand up. Hand up and do better. That's what you gotta go and get in your alone time. You gotta get in your horse blinders. You gotta get back in your zone. Get your confidence back up. People can tear you down and destroy you, man. Make you feel like you ain't nothing. That's what people say, inhumane dog shit. What? You gotta build your confidence back up. You gotta build your strength, your skin. Make it better. Muay Thai pain. You know? Muay Thai is pain. Life is pain. You must construct and build your yellow brick road. And people that don't rock with you, they don't rock with you. It's cool. Everybody make their decisions. Everybody got choices. You know, sometimes we hold on to things longer than they need to be. God is removing that thing right on out of you. Regardless of how hard it is. Most High doing a number. It makes no sense holding on to nothing that don't want you. Alright, cool. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Yeah, go ahead and do it. People walk all over you and walk away from you. Sabotage you, run you into the ground, drain you. Vampires. A lot of people were just raised really weird and then capitulated to whatever the environment created for them, and their circumstances molded them to sometimes the way they are, just because the way they are. Can't change nobody. People try to change me. The only relationships that I've been in, friendships. They don't understand why you fight so hard for what you do. People give up on you. Truly give up on you. Don't even realize why they're giving up. Overreacting. You don't want to take no time to just sit there and breathe for a minute. Breathe, beloved. It's so easy to quit. Yeah. The times that I did, just like, you know what, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna quit. Never worked out. Not for them. For me, I'm good. They hurt. They stay. It is what it is. People go and do and say what they want to do. You cannot change nobody's opinion or their love and compassion towards you. It wasn't even love and compassion in the first place. that make you want to do the work you need to do for yourself and on yourself. Shadow work. I know I needed to. I'm like, hold up, I'm running too many things going on. It's shadow work time. But things in real deep perspective. Make you realize that the mission that you was on this whole time, that was to follow your gut mode. That was the faith of a mustard seed. And when you know that, you know there's a Most High God in the midst. And the Holy Spirit has been moving you in the right direction. All praise the Most High. I promise you. I'm so just amplified with fire, just from everything you go through. You gotta just rechannel it in its right form. Start losing yourself, end up hurting yourself, man. I was freaking hurting myself. Not hurting myself, but it's just like, man, like you going to depression, you feel like you lost everything, you get stagnant, you ain't doing what you need to be doing, eating wrong, it's just bad. You gotta dig deep and find that spark. Either you're gonna hold on, or you're gonna let go. There's really no in between, dodging back and forth now at this point. You gotta be all in, or just it's gone, it's dead, and leave it alone. And be at peace with it. And the main thing is being at peace with a lot of the things that we've invested so much time into. I mean, like that was. There's nothing about a wrong thing that's the exact dessert. I know in my life I was without dessert. Because I wasn't finishing every moment's notice and not sitting down and finishing recording and writing, and you start wasting time. But then it's like, it's crazy because I got so much stuff that I've worked on. And it's like, at a moment's notice, I snap back into any song that I have in my archive just because I have worked on so much music and written so much music that it's going back and looking at the amount. It's like I became a musical hoarder myself. Like a bunch of incomplete stuff because things on the external aspect, I enabled I enabled the reason to distract myself and not really get what I needed to get done. And lo and behold, years later, you find yourself like, damn, these songs should have been done. But it's like you live and you learn, and then you can go back and then you look at everything that you created, whether it's knitting quilts or collections of, baby dolls or something like that, or whatever you're passionate about, and to have built up all of that, I appreciate it so much because, I'm at the point now where I'm honoring the journey so much more, and I'm not mad at nothing. It's like you talk about it in such an expressive way because you overcame the problems that could have really tripped you up. You know what I'm saying? You really put that in perspective, how many times you could have been tripped up over a lot of the stuff that you did, or things that people could have done to you, or things that could have happened, And it's like, you gotta be like, thank you, Most High. You saved me time and time again. I'm just not worthy. Am I? Is my ding dong over here, you trying to ring a bell? Give me my light is flickering. So, start to change the pendulum, it takes extreme courage. It takes straight cold turkey. It takes straight cold turkey to go ahead and, stop drinking coffee or smoking cigarettes or eating fast food or, being, angry and tempered and calling people and harassing and bugging them and all that thing, being dependent. There's so many things that we all got our own demons and skeletons and grave sites, that you gotta dig through and dig up everything in there and, make sense of it all. Organize your life, put it in all the perspective of why this stuff happened. You gotta detangle yourself from all of those, the entanglements. It's the mycelium. It literally is. Everything everything that was, it still is, and always will be, because it made you and it refined you, it defined you, and it redefined you. You're getting forged through the fires to be a better and greater version of yourself. That's so powerful. That's such a beautiful feeling, and not getting, you just become a non-playable character. Your soul just withers away. Man, life just truly got away from me. Don't do that to yourself. I didn't want that for myself, so I'm going to live my life to the max. And I wanted everybody to join with me, and that was a downfall of mine too, because not everybody shared the same dreams and aspirations as I did. I'm an emotional bag of water, and I know that it sucks, because we all can make it. We all come together. Not all skin folk is kin folk, and not everybody share the same dreams and aspirations as you do. And those be the lessons you gotta learn. Where some of these things you gotta take the voyage on your own. There's some work that you gotta do on yourself. I know I had to. And all of it's always been, locked in, where I've been independent to where I've held my own. And it's rough, because you see a lot of people who, don't have the necessary skills or the attributes or the wherewithal to even, conjure up something to make themselves better. And blame it on everybody and any and everybody else. It's everything else's fault, and find yourself looking at everybody passing right past you, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to be like Jim, 98 years old, working at Wally front, just standing there like just shaking, and like, man, he was up and out. The soldier was out, but you don't know what these people did. That's one thing I've always looked at. You don't know if that person dropped a bomb on some of our people. Little wieners pulled the trigger. And put all this stuff in perspective. Walk past it and not even give it no energy, because it's like the energy was not the same. And whatever it was so. So at this point now, people just gotta cleave or leave. Either you're gonna have to show love, you're gonna have to bow it down, you're gonna have to give your money to me. Give me your money. And I'll keep a receipt. I'll get you a name tag. Like, hey, I donated my life to this guy. He's I can't save you from out of heaven. That's one thing I can do. I can at least try to put in a good word for you. I can. I know what to do. But, yeah. Man. It's bad stuff, man. Gotta figure it out. Gotta fix it. It made it so super hard, Even I try to perform at a lot of these venues, rock crowds. And they be like, oh no, you can't come back. Because they know I want what I want. You know what I'm saying? They try to you go in there as a sampler. Like, all right, I'm going to give you a sample. And then they see big old crowd come out. Like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, it's going to be different now. Oh, no, we need to be able to, see? Every industry we try to get into, y'all made a problem. The marijuana industry. Y'all made it so hard for us to be the last ones in. Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all will suck up all of our resources. It's so crazy. But anyways, oh boy. The times we living in right now. We got a lot of people, a lot of college admissions dropped. You got kids that ain't even trying to go to school now. They ain't even trying to learn. Ain't even prepared for nothing. Don't even know what to do. I remember asking kids that as an Uber driver. Uber drove on the campus. And, I don't know what I want to do, man. I knew exactly. You got to know exactly what you want to do. A goal without a plan is a nightmare. A goal without a plan is a nightmare. So, that is not exceptional. And a lot of them will have that. Then, major would just be, I'm majoring in drinking. Being this private social club. It doesn't make no sense. How is it a private social club? I don't get that part. Fraternities and sororities. How are you a private club? It's oxymoronic. So it sounds like a loophole. It's a loop and a hole. Doesn't make it make sense. Anyways, I know I just be going off on my little riddle me this's and riddle me thaters. Yeah, it's about that time. But I guess I just clear my thoughts sometimes. It's therapeutic, I guess. Hopefully I help somebody out there get a greater understanding. A lot of people don't get a chance to see me or know me or know what I be doing. I don't be putting everything on the gram because for me, it'd be in the moment. I do a lot of things in the moment that are significant and spiritual and they matter to me. And so, it ain't for people to. Sometimes you just can't catch a moment right then and there. Forget that camera. I want God to catch it. I want Him to capture that moment. It's like caring about trying to please people. People don't care about you trying to please them, man. You can overdo it. You can give a person $1 million. They ain't even gonna tell you thank you. That's how bad it is, man. Like, come on now. Like, you trying to please everybody, man. Better cut it out. And cut it out, even as a customer. I want you to try to be over pleasing me, and I'm not gonna over please you as no client. Because I need you to understand that this is reciprocal. For one, I'm providing you a top tier quality service and product. I'm gonna need you to respect my price. I'm gonna need you to respect my number, because I'm gonna treat you with the utmost love, compassion, respect. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. You home, baby. You home. But hey, you gotta get you a Prime Blaq membership card, and these is not easy to come by. They're not easy to come by. Because when it skyrocket, you know what happens with stocks. Things skyrocket. Everybody want to FOMO in. So yeah, so it happens. So you better get your Prime Blaq tickets now. Better get your Prime Blaq tickets now. Yeah, because it's just starting up. But I'm going to let y'all enjoy y'all night. I might go ahead and pop up again. Might be. And I know I'm going to have to do my daily Bible read. You know, y'all got to hold me accountable, keep it consistent. Hey, so I got y'all. Get that done.